Artificial intelligence. The biggest buzzword flying around the media and scientific communities. Warning from the most prominent members of our society: Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Stephen Hawking, Ray Kurzweil, and Nick Bostrom, to name a few. To some, artificial intelligence, or AI, is our savior from war and poverty, an end to suffering. To others, it will be our doom and downfall. Why are there so many different opinions? What is artificial intelligence behind the hype? Artificial intelligence is the idea that computers can use software to mimic how the mind works and come up with solutions to problems in the way humans do. General artificial intelligence is the idea that an artificial intelligent machine can handle any problem given to it by learning about the problem and using human-level intuition and intelligence. The singularity is the concept of a general artificial intelligence gaining greater than human-level intelligence and the ability to modify its own source code. It is named after the singularity of a black hole, the point we can't see past, since our models of predicting what will happen break down as they are based on human-level intelligence. As the world continues in its arms race, government entities developing artificial intelligence is a no-brainer. With such a clear first-move advantage, any organization looking for power, large enough to hire a research team, will take the opportunity to do so, because the first organization to gain that power may be the only one. In James Barrat's book, Our Final Invention, Artificial Intelligence and the End of the Human Era, he makes the claim that, with so many reckless and dangerous nations on the planet, North Korea and Iran for example, and organized crime in Russia and state-sponsored criminals in China launching wave upon wave of next-gen viruses and cyber attacks, relinquishment would simply cede the future to crackpots and gangsters. Once one AI is as smart as us, it's easy to see that it can very quickly become more intelligent than us with increased computing power and the AI itself focusing on improving itself. Companies and organizations like those mentioned before are relying on the idea that they can control such a thing, though Barrat describes later in his book this would be more like mice trying to control a human. If by definition it is smarter than us, it could likely find a way out of nearly anything we could imagine to contain it. Although this sounds like I am preaching to stop AI development, it is for these reasons we must continue research at full speed, much faster than we are now. With such a large focus on research, the world would need to be open in its development. This would allow people who are focused on developing safety measures or ethical design choices to do so in the most open way as possible, and the most amount of researchers and developers deciding what is the best and most ethical way to build an AI. Another reason why we should be developing at full steam is the idea that if we create artificial intelligence now, it might grow and try to use all the resources available to it. On today's technology, that might not be such a bad thing. However, in the future, when computing power is faster and cheaper than it is now, taking over the world's technological infrastructure would be exponentially worse. Developing artificial intelligence will be the most important scientific topic in the coming years, as the course it takes may decide the fate of humanity. We must press on with full speed though, for to stop now would simply increase the chance of the outcome being catastrophic. If the scientific world would come together and create something remarkable, it could improve the quality of life for every single person on the planet. However, putting it off would only bring the risk of one going rogue when it is developed, or used for harm by those who wish to gain power.